and a lot of blaze rods. I don't think I have a lot of items. Pearls. I know we do have a couple of blaze rods at least. So, what can we do to make ender pearls? The mystical agriculture, though, non-existent. Nebulous art. However, is there an ender? There's gotta be, right? Go to the end either way. Okay. So we're not gonna just be able to make ender pearls. We're gonna have to actually hunt them down, which means a couple of things. Outside. Having a blaze rods. I want a lot of diamonds. So I think we'll do also probably should do today is clean out our inventory. Yeah, let's also do that, because we do have some ender pearls. Okay. So let's do a little bit of cleanup. I think we need a create chest. our create chest. All of our things we used to create will go. That can go in there. I have all of these clay blocks that I forgot to toss in here. That's starting to drop off. That'll start to produce red sand. See, we're getting gold again. Actually, we should do, instead of making more chests, we should... That's what we'll do today. We need refined storage. So we're gonna need... disk drive, we're gonna need none of those required diamonds, and we're getting functionally infinite gold. So actually, this is probably the one we want to do. We need 16k storage parts so that we can start getting rid of this nonsense. Or at least getting it connected up so that we can... Why did I do that? Yeah, so let's do refined storage today. I think it's going to be our goal. So let's start with the controller. I forgot that that crashes the game. God damn it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. We're back. Now let's do this without crashing the world. here's our next hangout. I don't think we have a lot of string. Diamond or redstone? Got ourselves a controller now. This drive is next. Make another one of these. all the bits. So now what we need to do is these. So then we need to make this drives first, actually. We need way more glass. Trying to not take too much sand from around our base. There we go. We need another bit of air. Melt up all this glass. Son of a bitch. lot of fun. So we need to make 9 of these. Good morning, Surge. How are we doing this morning? Congrats on beating Fantina, at least. That's always good. Redstone and 4 improved processors. Now the problem with that is we have no string. And no way really to get string. There's a way I could make it. I guess there's only one way to make this happen. You asshole, you put that down as I was... I wanted that!
Oak copper chest. 4 arcane essence, 4 ash, 1 basal's shard, 3 batwing, 1 blitz mode, 32 bone, 22 feather, 1 fine silk, 5 glowing sack.
Got ourselves a little storage disk. Here. Now we need to give this power. And to do that, do ourselves a little area here for it. So lava goes there, there, and there. So we need 4 buckets of lava, which means we go back to our little lava pool. lava pool. So we're going to make ourselves Phew. So now we have these aqueous accumulators. We'll set up here. Set up there, there, and there. Sir.
Testing, testing. Interesting.
If I do that, that goes out the default one.
If I go through that one, it's showing that the mic is active. Why wouldn't you be able to hear it? Oh, it's working now? Is it working at this moment? Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck happened there. That was really weird. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know why it got switched. I updated my computer last night, and it must have messed with the sound settings and changed it back to default for some reason, but I don't know why now it would have not been working. That's really weird. Slightly concerning, but that's okay. As long as it's working now, I guess it's fine. So we need to make thermogenerators. We need to make 4 of them. Interesting. So we're just going to go ahead and turn all of our... Phew. All of our blaze rods into powder. We need clay and coal. Clay, or we've got coal. Do we have clay somewhere? I mean, I know we do somewhere, but it's not readily accessible to us. All right, let's go take a look outside, grab ourselves some clay from the water, I assume there's some out here. But you know what they say about assuming. Makes an ass out of you and Ming. What are you doing all the way out here? Silly ass bee. There's a little bit of clay. I'm gonna need to make a bit more of this. We need our iron and our redstone back. We don't have a lot of redstone, which is a little spooky, but that's okay. I have a plan for the future to get us a near infinite, well, an actually infinite amount of redstone. We need those, and we need... Nope, wrong thing. And we need those. So that we can make 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're in power generation. Give me some of those. Give me some of those. And we need to make 12 of these. Well, we can only make 3 at the moment. Which means we're gonna need to go back into the Nether and hunt down some blazes. But for now, we really only need 1 of these at the moment. So then that's getting heat. We'll pull the water all the way across here. That's getting water, and now that's generating power. Which means now we can... pipes. We need energy pipe, which needs a hell of a lot of redstone. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. And then that. So then put that there. And then pull energy out of that. That's starting to get power. We have a much larger storage system now. And now we can just shove everything in here. So let's start. Very carefully picking things up and shoving them in here. Yeah, so what all of this means now is that we have a little grid here that we will be able to pull anything out of and craft anything with. So you could make a coal block if we really wanted to, and it will remember that. Even if we leave it, it will remember it. And we can put things in there even if we don't have all of the ingredients, and it won't crash the game by doing that. With the controller is just like the power source for it. It kind of just, it takes in the power from wherever we're generating power. And then the disk drive, each of these disks has 1600K storage. Or 16,000 blocks or entities of storage. So every single one of these takes 1 byte of that storage, which means we can hold in here 16,000 items. And we have 7 more of those slots we can put stuff into. So we have a ridiculously large amount of storage now. This is the spooky one. Let's do the smart thing here. And cover these up. So now, instead of hunting and pecking around in all of our storage for things, yes, it's a spot that holds all of our shafts. See? It's got all of them in there, right there. And we can pull them out whenever we need them. And what will make this even better is... I will show you, once I get all of this done, I will show you why this gets even better here. Because yes, it gets better from here. Don't worry, at some point these chests will get used again when I design a full storage like a big... I have a big warehouse idea I want to work with at some point. So all these chests aren't getting wasted. What we're probably going to have to do is make a storage thing specifically only for cobble, because that's going to eat a huge chunk of our storage right now. Yeah, we have 5,000 cobble, which is eating a huge chunk of this. So let's let's finish putting everything away, and then we can start figuring that out. So, we've got all this. Now we need a big old drawer for all of our cobble. And we're going to put upgrade. Copper upgrade is what it's called. And we need to make some more chests. Some more just regular chests. And we can probably cook up some more of this copper. Because we actually are going to need a lot of these upgrades. We're going to put them on all of our drawers in here. Actually, where this goes doesn't matter. Let's just put that there. No. Okay, so now we have a very large, stupidly large actually, amount of copper, or cobble. But we can't access it from in here. So, let's actually just take all of this out and start working it. What we will need is a functional... We need, I believe it's a storage controller. Yeah, that's the one. We'll just leave all that in there for now. We're also going to need a linking tool, which needs paper. I thought we had paper. It seems we don't have any paper. That's fine. We can make a little more paper. We did have some paper, but not enough paper. And then we need 2 gold. Nope. Linking tool. God, isn't it just so annoying that we have to go back and forth so much? Wouldn't it just be so convenient if we didn't have to? Well, that's where this comes in. So, once we make the... I believe it's the storage controller? We need blocks of quartz. We need one of these. And then we need drawers. And now we have a storage controller. So we can put that, let's put that there. Probably with an empty hand. Okay. So now if we link, we can link those together, which means once we get that's refined, I think we just need to, I think it's an external storage. So let's make some cable. We need to make one of these, which needs another piece of gold. Which means we've got one of those. We need a construction core, which means we need to make 2 of these. Toss these in there. Toss that in there. Toss that in there. External storage. Toss that in there. That in there. And then now we can make the external storage. Nope. Is it? Yes. So now we have access to all of that cobble without it taking our space here. So if we extend the range on the storage controller, which, how do we do that? Increases controller radius by 2 blocks. Okay. So let's just do 4 copper ones for right now. Let's get a little more copper done. It doesn't need to be crazy right now. It just needs to encapsulate this whole little house area here. theoretically, we could make it so that it, like, with the netherite one, I think we can have it spread almost all the way over here. Maybe not that far. It's pretty far, though. I know that. We need... We need a lot more of this oak. And now I believe, actually, so there's 5,178 cobble in there. So if we go just grab, like, this piece of cobble right... this piece of cobble right here. I think if we... 5,178. If we shove that in there, that didn't work. Okay. I now see part of our problem here. That'll be a little bit annoying, but that's okay. We'll just have to make do and fix that up at some point. Yeah, so now we have 5,179. We just need access to it, really, and that's fine. It's 2 per one of these, right? No, it's only 1. Okay, cool. Need 8 of those. So then one we ran out of regular chests. Shove a couple more of those in there. 2, 3. And then we can do that. And with that... That did not extend the range nearly as far as I thought it would. Okay, but we've at least got these connected now, which I believe means we can see the andesite, gold, and... We have 61 pieces of iron. Yes, okay, cool. We can see that in there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. And then the andesite is there, and the gold is there. Great. Okay, so yeah, now we don't have to run back and forth to grab these. We just have this nice little display here for them. And... It doesn't reach all the way out to here yet, but we can get that at some point. But for now, what that means is that we have access to pretty much all of our resources right from here without needing to check every single chest, which is good because I hate doing that. Let's clean this up a little bit. Can toss those in there. We need energy pipes. Okay, and that should be getting energy again. Yes, okay, cool. All right. So, we are very low on diamonds. What I think that means we should do is return to the mines. But safely. Oh, Jesus, this is so full of shit. Okay, let's empty this out. I know, returning to the mines is bad. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. So, with all of that, we're going... Everyone's all up in my stuff. So what we're also going to make is we need an importer, which means we need to make one of these and one of these, and we need 2 exporters. Which means we need to make... Oh, balls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We've run out of stuff. Actually, let's... We've gotten about all the use we're going to get out of this. Let's... tear this down. Rest in peace, starting tent. You were useful for an episode. Oh, there was still stuff in that one. This was a cute little tent. It worked for what we needed it to. And now it's done. And we'll come back and fill that hole at another point. For now, though, I'm going to crush up a bunch of this wool. Need actually a little bit of cobble. Rest in pieces, truly. All these pieces. Okay, so then make some more of those. We need to make another one of those. And the importer. Shit, do we need 2 importers or 2 exporters? I think it's the export, actually. Okay, I think we only need 1 exporter and 2 importers. Either way, I guess we need to make 3 of those. 3 of each. Oh, fuck, that's bothering me, actually. I don't remember. Well, they're not too hard to make, I guess, in case. So... Damn it. No, I did do it right. Okay, cool. So now what we can do is take off our backpack, put it down there, and it should start quickly removing all of the items from there. I say quickly, but it's not particularly quick, actually. But we can finally empty out our backpack. That's what we need. So then from there, I think we can make speed upgrades. We need at least one, I think. And then a speed upgrade. Shove that in there, and that should be pulling things out significantly faster now, yes. So then if we do it again, we need... That used all of our sugarcane. That was really dumb, actually. I need way more sugarcane. Well, I guess I'll have to be on the lookout for more sugarcane. I should have planted some. That was really dumb, actually. I'm stupid. Hey, hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Okay, so it's not going super fast yet, but it's moving at a pretty decent speed. That's all I needed to do, is just decent for right now. We can put 2 more speed upgrades in there at some point once we can get some more sugarcane. But once that's emptied, we can do the next step, which is... I need my wrench back. This is not an entity currently, so I need to pick it up. Ooh, we are dangerously low. That's all right. We're fixing this problem. So what we are now going to do is build a little parking area over here. Damn it. Felt like that one was playing for a little long. Okay. Almost. We almost got there. Okay. So then we want to turn this back into a